Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to check in now that I have read and given feedback on all of the blog posts for Module 3.2. So, this was the one where you considered Rachel St. John's Line in the Sand. And if you're in the grad student section, you also compared Line in the Sand with Porous Borders by Julian Lim. Thanks for your hard work. I added a lot, I added comments on all of your posts and some follow up questions. And if you get a minute, I would love to hear your thoughts and ideas in response to those questions. Sorry, thought I was going to sneeze. I think it's passed. So anyway, please do check that out. If you get a chance, I'd love to hear your thoughts and replies to some of those questions. And I pose those questions just as a means of expanding our discussion and pushing us to think a little bit more about the reading and about the issues that we read about. Um, if you didn't post your blog entry to the class publication, so you didn't submit it so that I could publish it on our class page, I may not have scored yours yet or given you feedback. So if that's the case and you're not quite sure how to add it to the class publication, please let me know. There are some instructions in the blog assignment guidelines document, but I can also help out. I'm happy to do that. So do let me know if that's something you need a little help with or clarification on. Also, several of you have reached out to me about the book for Module 4.1 and 4.2. So the book we'll be reading the next couple of weeks is Jennifer Siemens' Borderlands Curanderos. It isn't available digitally, um, so you had to get a hard copy from the bookstore, or at least they should have reached out to you to arrange either you going to pick it up or them shipping it to you. If you haven't done that, please do so as soon as you can. I hear it may be on back order. If you're in that situation where you're not able to get the book this week, I offer the opportunity to just kind of shuffle things around a little bit so you don't fall behind. What I mean is if you're not able to read the book this week, jump ahead to Module 5. That's the module where you will submit a proposal for the final project. So you'll be thinking about what's your topic, what format do you want that project to take, what kinds of research questions will you be asking, and so on. And you can reach out to me via email as you work on that to ask questions if you need. I'm here to help, I'm here for that. But again, in that case, you could work on that assignment this week. And then once you get the book, you can jump in and do Module 4.1, and then, of course, 4.2. So we may have a little bit of shuffling and people doing slightly different things over the next 3 weeks, and then we have spring break. But that's okay. I think we can all work together and still respond to each other's work as it progresses. So let me know if you have any questions about that, or if you need help with anything. And then finally, I said a few things about Rachel St. John's book last week. I met her once when I was a grad student. She actually chaired a panel that I was on. There was a conference here in Albuquerque, and I got to meet her then. So that was a really cool opportunity in my academic career along the way. And she's a great person. I enjoy reading her work. And so not much else to say about that, except if you're interested in thinking more about how the border is visualized, both historically and in terms of artistic and popular culture type of production, you should check out a book called Border Spaces, and I'll put a link to it below. That book is an edited volume, so it's a collection of essays, and the first half of it deals with the ways that photographs from the boundary commissions help us to visualize the border from the 1890s. There's a chapter about early fencing, not the sport with swords, but putting up fences along the border long before there was a federal initiative for that, or border walls. And so, again, it's a really good book that expands on some of the ideas that were introduced to us in Line in the Sand. The second half deals more with contemporary art kinds of installations and representations of the border and along the border, which is also awesome, but might fit better in a few weeks as we progress a little farther chronologically in the course. So just wanted to point that out. If it's something you're interested in checking out, highly recommend it. Um, as always, let me know if you have questions. I'm here to help, and I'll talk to you all soon.